Wild Crochet Designs. My name is Mary, coming to you with Midweek Live. We're having a few issues getting on today, guys. I don't know. We did have issues yesterday as well with our connection. So anyway, moving right along, we're here, and I'm a little bit lopsided, and I'm trying to adjust myself. I don't know why. Maybe I moved everything on Saturday to, I don't know, clean up maybe. Who can remember? Saturday was such a long time ago. It was 1, 2, 3, 4 days ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8 days to go. How many days? Who can count? I hope everyone is well. We are here again for another live. We've got a few things to talk about. And Skippy's in the house. Skippy's in the house. Don't forget, guys, when you join our live, to pop your all chat or your live chat and not just your top chat, so you don't miss anything. Beautiful green butterflies in the house. I hope you are well, hun. I hope you are well, feeling much better. And we're here to move on and talk about lots of stuff that's happening on the channel at the moment and near future. Look at that. We only have two more Christmas items to go. The very next Christmas item is that one right there, which is the gorgeous tree skirt, which, let me tell you something. Hi, Liz. Hope you're well. Let me tell you something. It is complete. I was working like this. My hands are like, and I like that. But we do have 2 parts. So only part 1 will go up tomorrow. If I get part 2 edited and ready for Friday, then that will go up Friday. But part 1's going to take you a while to go through anyways, so you'll probably need a good weekend to do that. If, like I said, if I get it complete by Friday, it will go up Friday. That way we don't have to worry too much about waiting anymore. And if you're faster than me, which you probably are, because I'm doing 10 million projects at once here. But if you're faster than I am, then you'll get to finish yours by the weekend. I can hear something falling right over there. I'm waiting for it to fall, and it's not going to fall on me. I don't know if you heard that, but I wish the camera was rolling at that time. I wished I'd turned the camera around. I think I was more nervous about it falling on me. Now, the reason that fell, and let me tell you, it doesn't always just fall for no reason. It fell because just before the live, I forgot to put items in the tub for subscriber of the year. So I'm going like that so fast to find some items for the tub. Now, subscriber of the year gets announced on December the 31st. I have to think about that. Yeah, December the 31st, a week before I tell you exactly what's in the prize. And with that prize, it's a surprise, really. With that prize, it's like a giveaway, but we don't use the word giveaway. We want to get rid of all the nasties. But in that prize, the subscriber of the year will get all of those items within the prize, and they will also get free, how do I explain it, patterns, that paid patterns. They get them for free for 1 year. Now, that is starting as of this December. So all of those past subscribers who hasn't had any free patterns will start getting them. Now, I know a few of free patterns have gone out to some of the subscribers, only about 3 or 4 patterns I think they were. They've gone and they've got those. That were a long time ago anyway. So I'm starting to pop items up on the website, and as of December this year to December of next year, all of the subscribers of the year, the past 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, since 2019, you do the math. Don't you love it? You do the math. And we'll get free patterns for a whole year. Free written patterns for the whole year. It's very exciting. And this is a time to be a part of subscriber of the year, because all my patterns are getting tested one by one. Every month I send out another one, and another one comes back to me. It's just naughty me that doesn't correct all the corrections. And yes, there are corrections, because when you are writing patterns, you're going to make errors. It's going to happen. You don't, not everything's perfect. It doesn't work that way. I wished it worked that way. And that's the reason why I have pattern testers. So when they come back to me, I have to fix up all the errors and then keep going. Anyway, as I was saying, moving right along, who have I missed? I have missed Middle Earthians. Hello, beautiful Middle. Water time, says Green. Middle says, I'm starting to feel stressed with all I have to do, Mary. I can't imagine doing 3 million projects. Lol. Yes, I know. You do you for Christmas. That's what I say to people. Do you for Christmas. Look, the patterns that I'm having coming up the next few weeks, as you know, are very, very small patterns now. The tree skirt is the only project that is a very large project that you guys will get. Everything else will be a lot smaller, and I'm keeping it smaller this year and started Christmas earlier this year so that I can fit it all in. Last year I didn't fit in the projects that we were supposed to do. The year before, forget it, I might have been lucky if done 3 projects. This year we've done 9 projects. Well, you've done 8. I've done 9. Wait a minute, what are we on? 11. I've done 10. You've done 9. And so that's that. I'm trying to figure out everything. Might have to take time off from my volunteer job. Well, you may have to do what you have to do. Beautiful Bonnie. Hi, Bonnie. Lovely to have you here. Do what you have to do, Middle. At the end of the day, you need to be ready for Christmas. Yeah. No one's going to be around to help you when you're behind. Yeah. That's what I say. Not that I would want anyone touching my crochet. Don't you love it? Also, now I had 3 cardigans, one of which doesn't want the ribbing on the sleeves. That's all right. Even better. Less work for you. Just have to make the sleeves longer to suit. So just keep going and have a look at your own cardigan. Keep going for the length of the sleeve of your own cardigan. Yeah, and that's all you need to do. Don't keep it too long, otherwise it'll annoy them while they're, working, walking, doing whatever they need to do. So just make sure it fits their sleeve. Yeah, a little bit of tip there. Let's have a drink. Thanks, Green. Cheers. All right. Late last night I was working. I was re-editing the bauble video, and I fell asleep. So it didn't go up last night, but it did go up this morning. I literally fell asleep. It was like I could see myself. It was like this, and I'm just like, whoop, off I went. And then I woke up about 4 in the morning, went, oh, that's no good. Just packed it all up and said I'll do it all in the morning, and I did. So that went up this morning. Oh, what was it? Let's see. Let me show you. In the video, I had two color versions. Now, the color combination was chosen by the lovely Nifty, and they're the baubles right there. Are they not divine? Da, 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 da. Now, this one here, this one's a little bit bigger than the other one. You can't tell, but it is. It's a tiny little bit bigger. You can see it a little bit. Now, that pattern fits both of them. Okay, so if it's a little bigger, you can get away with just stretching it. Look, there's plenty of room even for the bigger one to stretch. And also this particular bauble itself, I covered it. It had stick marks on it because this is one the kids pasted during kindergarten when they were little, and they were all off, and there was just stick marks all over it. And I don't know which one did it. So I just covered it. Don't you love? I don't know which one did it. And they've come off. I mean, the kids are old, right? They're not old, but they're older. And it's many years gone by since kinder, even though I'm only 29, which means they only went to kinder a few years ago. Don't you love it? All right. So no, actually, they went to kinder a few years from now. Yeah. Anyway, moving right along. So yes, I actually even put these little guys on. And I prefer to have my own there. So there you go. And they are ready for my big Christmas tree. I doubt they'll fit on the small one here, but we'll see. We will see. Excuse me, what's going on here? Thumbs up. Thank you, Bonnie. Cost you guys absolutely nothing for a thumbs up. And I'll show YouTube. You want to see more of this crazy crochet lady with all the weird accents that she can't really do. Yes, thank you, Bonnie. Pretty it is. They are cute, yes. I was a silly goose on Sunday night. Usually if I edit in the evening, I export them, upload the next day. I ended up uploading the same night, went to bed around 2 a.m. Oh, and you've got to be careful doing that. And I've done that in the past, and people have said, oh, there were so many errors in there. What did you do? So I deleted the video and uploaded it again the next day. So just be careful. Literally stay up. Literally go to bed. Don't stay up. Get up the next day and then just have another look, because I do that all the time now, and I find so many errors, and I'm thinking, oh, so glad I went to sleep last night. You find yourself fresh in the morning, yeah? Good way to keep using them. Yes. Well, they were so bad. This one was just one that I had in stock was a bit old-fashioned, you know, and I just wanted to brighten it up a little. But this one here had stickers, like they were sticky. You could feel the glue on it, and I thought, you know what, I don't want to throw it out. I want to know that it belonged to one of my children and that I've covered it to I don't know what you want to call it, to secure that relationship with them. There you go. Anyway, that's what I'm calling it. And this is the one I like. This is a color combination I like, but the silver is good too. And these colors were both the colors, all the colors chosen here were the ones chosen by Nifty. Hopefully she gets on today. All right, so next thing we're going to do, I've left my book in the other room, but it doesn't matter because I know what's happening and I don't need it unless, there's a little piece of paper here, if I get desperate to write it on that, unless there's information that you guys give me. But I think now is the time to get the, for those of you who don't know, subscriber of the year. Well, that's the bag that just fell and it landed in the tub. I won't give it to you because it started yarn, but that's the bag that just fell and landed in the tub. So this is what we have so far in the tub for subscriber of the year. And this year you're going to have in the tub a different array of yarn. You will get some Bendigo yarn. Get excited. It'll go in there. But at the moment, I'm giving you different types of yarn. So in here, we've got the, I can't see the label. Where's the label? Here it is. The Brighton cotton. That's the cotton that's sold at our larger chain here at Spotlight in Melbourne, Australia. And you've also got my little kit for the beanie there. And now you're going to have 3 skeins, which you can make my scarf on the website, the one that I've got on the website that is a paid pattern. You can make that with. There's 3 Abbey Roads in this beautiful colour. What is the colour called? Oh, they should have a colour on it, shouldn't they? I don't know. I got to pick this up at the last minute. This one is called, well, it's like a light beige or a cream, if you will. I'll get closer to you. Put this box down for a minute. You have 3 skeins of this. This is 100 grams each from memory. Yeah, 100 grams each. It's made in Italy. It's 52% merino wool and 49% acrylic. It is a, give me a second and I will show you in a minute. I think it's a 10, it might be a 12 ply. I think it's a 12 ply. Let's see what hook you need for it, if I can read. Where's my glasses when I need it? I can't read it. But it is, I think it's a 12 ply. Let me get you the nice close-up. If I can get them the right way. There you go. That's, I don't know if you can see it. There's the lighting, better lighting. Get a nice, just one skein up there. It's like a light beige. No, not even. It's like a dark cream even. Yeah, a dark cream in between a beige grey, a light beige, light grey, light cream. Try it again. Light beige, light grey, dark cream. That's what this colour is. And I've got many of the 3 in one colour, one dye lot, because I use these to make my thick scarf on the website. Yeah, I think it's called, what is it called? Something wrap, double wrap scarf. They look grey. They're not exactly, they're kind of grey, but they're like, I think it's bad lighting here. They've got like a light grey, dark cream look about them. Yeah, but they do look a little grey. They're not, I don't even know what to call them. It's a dark cream. Anyway, it does look nice on. I prefer this colour for the scarf than the dark greys. But a lot of people liked the dark greys. 10 ply stone. I think it was 12 ply. Pretty sure it's 12. Give me 1 second. If I can get the size of the hook, then I'll be able to tell you. It doesn't show, does it? It does, but I can't read it. I can't read it because I haven't got my glasses on. That'll teach me. But I'm pretty sure this is a 12 ply. I don't think it's 10. I think it's a little too thick for 10. Oh, I could be wrong. You might be right. Maybe you're right. Green 10 ply, which is a 4 weight overseas. Yes, you actually might be right, come to think of it. I can't remember. It's been such a long time ago. And to be fair, honestly, I just pulled those 3 skeins out just before the live because I forgot to sort it out the day before. I keep forgetting this is the time of the year that I'm popping 3 items into the tub during every live. And I keep forgetting to get it ready. Now, I've forgotten about all the chat. Well, excuse me. Let's go back to all the chat. Who have I missed? Has anybody else come in? No, I think we're good. Middle, Bonnie, yes, Bonnie looks, yes, green butterfly. Yes, we're all good. All right, and so those are the 3 items that are going in Subscriber of the Year tub. Let's pop them in the tub. There are other things in the tub. There's a magazine in there with 3 items in it. The magazine, a small magazine, and I think a crochet hook. So, and that's a magazine that I haven't opened. So I don't even know what's inside the magazine. And I didn't buy an extra one for myself. So there you go. So that's what's in the tub this Wednesday. And we're going to talk quickly about, real quickly, and so you'll know, we're going to talk quickly about the annual project, which is due on the 4th of December, which is Thursday week, not tomorrow, Thursday, next Thursday. I have started on it. It's a big blanket now, so fingers crossed I'm ready by next Thursday for it. If not, it will go up Friday. But what you will see is the complete version of the whole blanket. You will see the base border rounds, the rounds in between the main border rounds, whether it's 1 round or 2. I haven't decided. So it will definitely go up by next Friday. It may or may not go up by Thursday. Or if it's too big, I will do part 1 on Thursday and then part 2 on Friday of the border rounds. Now, I'd like to get it all in one part. I think I can fit it in one part because what I do is I give you a certain amount of stitch to say, right, do this, this, and this, get to the end of this corner here, meet me there, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do next. And then you just go ahead and do that. That only takes me 1.5 minutes to say that, right? 5 minutes to show you the pattern, 1.5 minutes at 6 minutes, 6 minutes per side. I don't know, it depends. It really depends on how I've recorded it. I've started recording it, but I've only started recording the next 3 rows. 3 rows? I'm going to say rounds. The next 3 rows of the final transition, which was the cream. Now, I asked you not to cut the cream thread. If you have, don't worry, just add. Just reattach the yarn. But I said not to cut the cream because we are doing 3 more rounds of the cream. Was it 3 or 2? Doesn't matter. You will see it when you see it. And so I asked you not to cut your thread for that reason, which is coming, fingers crossed, this Thursday. Now, I've been working very, very hard this past few days. I managed to finish the tree skirt, which is going up tomorrow. No, part 1 is going up tomorrow. And I wasn't going to break it up for you, but I finished editing most of the first part, and it worked out to be about 40 minutes, something like that. And I'm thinking, oh, 40 minutes. And I haven't even done the next bit. How long is it going to take? So what I might do is pop part 1 of the tree skirt up. You'll see the full tree skirt complete because it's complete. And I'm going to do a quick sneak peek today. Oh, very excited. So you'll see it complete. But I think it's better for me to break it up, giving you a chance to create your rows before you start finalizing the last that much more of the rows, which is a completely, no, it's not completely, but it's a different pattern at the end. So when you assume you're going to go that far, give yourself the 2 inches extra for border rounds because there will be some border rounds. All right. So I'll talk about that in the tutorial. You won't miss out. So there we go. So excited, says Bonnie. Yes, me too. I'm basically done my advent pouches, hoping to do the last pouch on camera tomorrow, even though I normally don't film on the days that I do the live. All right, I'm going to say cheers to everyone. And we're going to see the actual, we're going to see a sneak peek of the tree skirt. Now, I'll say a sneak peek, and you can see some of the colours. I don't know what to show you first. Oh, let's go like this. And I'll give you a big sneak peek. How's that? Oh, that's a big sneak peek. Let's try another one. Another sneak peek. Oh, that's too much sneak peek. One more. She's so naughty. I'm trying to get this one to work. This one might not work. Ready? Oh, there's a button. Maybe 2, maybe 5, maybe 4, depending on what how far you go with yours. But yes, I will have buttons on mine. I do have buttons on mine, as you can see. It is complete, but the recording of the first part is ready to go up tomorrow, but part 2 probably won't go up till either Friday or Monday. I'd like to say I want to get it up by Friday, but it's huge. So I'm going to kind of pack it all in and cut it down. Now, I think it's big because I over-explained what to do for the last bit. So let's just assume that it's for the beginners. It is for the beginners, right? So if you're more experienced and you work out the sets, you can go ahead and do those sets all the way through, and you don't need to rewatch a lot of the video. But in part 2, I think I give you an option to, if you do want to add buttons, you can. If you don't, you can just do your 5 rows of whatever the pattern is and do the 5 rows on the opposite side, so they just overlap, and you don't have to put buttons if you don't want to. I put buttons because I like the idea of having it buttoned up, and my buttons will be facing the back. If you like the look of buttons in the front, turn your tree skirt towards the front. Arrange your patterns. Let's try that again. Arrange your presents around that button section, so people know that you created this beautiful tree skirt, and they know the buttons were placed there to close it up and cover up everything. And the idea of a tree skirt is to cover up, you know, the base, the legs, to cover all that up. Yeah, it just makes it look prettier. Personally, I'm not a grand lover of tree skirts, not really. But I did make it specifically because it was a project that you, as a subscriber, and I can't for the life of me, oh, I can. I was going to say can't for the life of me work out who chose it. Who chose it? I'll tell you in a minute. Tree skirt was chosen by Luana. So if you didn't know this, hang on, before I show you anything, I'm going to, now I don't want to mark anything off because I don't want you to knot those last 2 projects, so you'll have to work it out for yourself. Okay, so I've got a list there, yeah, and I've marked off some of them. Luana tree skirt, Wendy placemat, Wendy coaster, green butterfly, candy cane decoration in general, green butterfly coaster. Let's try that again. Luana tree skirt, Wendy placemat, Wendy coaster, green butterfly. Try that again. I get it out. So green butterfly chose the coaster as well, I think. Green, just you can confirm that with me. And candy cane was claptrap, lorry. No, scratch that, reverse it. I can't get this right. I cannot get this right. The keyring Santa, even though they didn't choose keyring, they chose Santa. And I put a keyring Santa, which is, isn't it here? There. Oh, there he is. He's right there. I don't know if you can see him. He's right there. Claptrap, Laurie, Jeremy, and GR Melissa. Pet toy. Laurie chose pet toy. Or was that green butterfly? Let me try that again. Corrine, mistletoe, green butterfly, bell decoration. She chose decorations, so bell decoration. Middle, snowman and napkin holder. Fluffy, advent calendar, which are there. Green butterfly, bauble, which are also decorations because she chose decorations, yeah. Laurie, pet toy, claptrap, Laurie, Jeremy, Melissa, keyring Santa, green butterfly, candy cane decorations, more decorations, as she was saying. Wendy coaster, Wendy placemat, and Luana tree skirt. I had to go upside down to get that right instead of going down. It just confused me. It's written in plain English too, and I got confused. Let's try that again. Now, interesting, thank you. Mary, you need your glasses. Look, it's written properly. It's just me messing it up. I thought I was placemat. Bonnie, placemat. Let's go back. Placemat. You know what? You probably were. I just forgot to put your name on because I remember Wendy being on placemat as well. Oops, I got the bells. There you go. You got the bells. That's right. Confused, yes. Linda's trendy threads. Oh, Linda. Is this a new Linda or is this the other Linda and the name's just been changed? Up late this evening, first time watching. You're a new Linda. Oh my gosh, Linda, we have 3 Lindas now. One is plain Linda, one is Linda's crochet channel, and then there's you, Linda. Another Linda. Hello, welcome. Water time, says Green. Thanks, Green. Cheers. You're a new Linda. I know, right? This is exciting. We've got another one. Now I'm going to write you down. Pardon expression. I'm going to write your name down. Linda's trendy thread. Now the reason is I don't want to get you guys confused. Linda, are you from Melbourne, Australia, or from overseas? You don't have to give me a country if you don't want to. But if you're from Melbourne, Australia, I'd like to say, like, we've done this with Tina. Tina. There's two Tina C's. One is USA Tina C, and one is the Aussie Tina, and we call her Tim Tam Tina because it's Aussie. You know, it's Australian biscuit or Australian cookie if you're overseas. Yeah. So she's totally confused. Linda's trendy thread. I've got to get it right. Otherwise, I'll just mix everyone up again. There's way too many names the same. I am a USA from Kentucky. From Kentucky. That's great. But I don't know where the other Linda's from. The other two Lindas. We'll have to work that out when we see them. But thank you very much for joining us today. Are you a new subscriber as well, or you're just been there and you're finally coming on to say hello to everyone? I do know I have quite a number of subscribers that are in the background that don't actually come on our live because they're a little shy, which is okay. You don't have to talk on our live if you don't want to. I'd love it if you could come. But if there are some subscribers that don't go on the live but do message me later and say, oh, Mary, you said on the live that you were going to talk about this and I waited and waited and you didn't talk about it. So I usually bring it up on the next live. I got a friend to try Tim Tams. He says it's not his favorite. Really? Well, it's his problem. I'll have his. I'll have his serve. Yeah, I'll have his serve for sure. They are so good. I know, right, Bonnie? If he doesn't want them, send them to me. I will eat them for him. And Tim Tam Slams, yes. Linda, if you didn't know this, I do a thing called Tim Tam Slams, Tim Tam Slam, which I do on my surprises when we do a surprise. Speaking of which, we're going to talk about that in a minute as well. When I do a surprise is like a giveaway. We don't use the word giveaway because we get rid of all the nasties and we keep the crafters in, because at the end of the day, you guys are watching and you guys deserve to win the prize, not strangers who never ever watch, who don't even care about yarn, who don't even care about crochet. Yeah, I wanted to give it to someone, to subscribers who do care about crochet, or at least care about yarn. At least care about yarn. And during those surprises, I tend to, just for fun, do a thing called Tim Tam Slam, and that's our biscuit cookie, and that's eating the cookie, drinking the coffee through the cookie. Now, you'll see that one day when you see one of our surprises. Stick around because our surprises are worldwide. I will ship anywhere around the world. However, if there's taxes in your country, that's something you need to pay for. If the project or product arrives, the item arrives, whatever it is, if they say, right, you've been taxed this, that's something you'll need to pay for on your end. But usually with a surprise, we don't usually have that problem. Yeah. All right. And speaking of surprises, we are on 29,000. No, we're not. We're on 28,900 and something subscribers. What? All we need to do is hit our 30,000 mark and we get to do a surprise. Surprise meaning yarn, hooks, scissors, sewing needle, Tim Tams. Yes, you get a packet of our Tim Tams. And I don't know, magazines, kits, whatever. That's what a surprise is all about. I put a whole lot of stuff together. I go bang, 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 pop it all in a tub, go into the other room, do a top-down view of the items. And I do that a week before. And then I give you a question. It's usually a basic question like, what's my name? Something so easy, yeah? Or maybe not that. That's too easy. I say it a million times. So I give you a basic question. What's my favorite color? Let's not say which one it is. Something like that. And then I put all your names in a hat and I pull that little hat right there and I pull the name out a week later. But you get to see the prizes the week before. The week later, when I pop the names in a hat, is the same day I do the Tim Tam Slam. So you will be seeing the Tim Tam Slam on our 30,000 subscriber mark. Once we hit that 30,000 subscribers, we get to do a surprise with a Tim Tam Slam. Very exciting, yeah? Very exciting. All right. Okay. Linda says, I love to crochet, but I mainly sew from kids' clothing and quilts. Oh, I like sewing too, Linda. Linda, sewing was my first, it was my first passion. It was my first love. I like to call it my long-lost boyfriend. It's my boyfriend, yeah. Sewing's my boyfriend. Knitting's my worst enemy. And crocheting's my lover. But all three of them I've done. And I do knit. I won't say it's my worst enemy. I say it's an allergy. Achoo. Yeah. That's what I say about knitting. I do knit. So heads up there. It's not that I don't knit. Middle, did you like that other stuff or did you try? Yes. The spread you put on toast. Okay, I'm not sure. I missed something there. You could say, what is my last name? Yeah. Oh, last name. That'd be tricky. Yeah. I didn't like it. Okay. I wondered. Yes. I knit very little. I don't remember the last time I knit. I think the last time I did knit was when I was showing you guys on the channel live, just for fun, that I knit. and funnily enough, that was the first time I did anything yarn related live. Usually you would think I would do crochet live. That's when I started doing some crochet live just for fun. But at that time I hadn't done crochet live and I was angry with myself because the first yarn related item was knitting live. So it was very funny. You should have been there, Linda. You keep saying knitting, not achoo, 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 achoo. How's that? How many times did I say knitting? Achoo. All right, so that's what's happening here on the channel. Lots of stuff happening. Now, for the rest of the week, all you're going to see is tree skirt. Okay, that's why I didn't worry about not bringing the book in because I thought, forget it, don't need the book. We know what we're doing this week. It's all about the tree skirt now. From now on until whenever we finish it, it's all about the tree skirt. Part 1 will definitely go up tomorrow night. Very, very exciting. Well, when I say that, really, to be honest with you, all I need to do is take a photo, which means I have to put up or even set up the Christmas tree. Even if I don't put baubles or anything on it, I need to set it up so that I can put the skirt around it. Worst comes to worst, I've got the little, have a look at my little tree. It's out. What have I done with it here? It's out and ready to go up. Ta-da! I took it out and it's ready to go up right there. So I take off that shelving, move my beautiful hand-dyed yarn in a special compartment somewhere. I'm going to find one real quickly. And that's where the tree will be. If it does, I can guarantee you it does fit around this. But if it does, I think the actual circle part will be a lot bigger because it's made for a larger tree. I might be able to take the photo with this. If worse comes to worse, yeah. But I would rather take the photo with the large tree so that you could see how big it looks. I will give you the circumference anyway, but you'll see how big it looks anyway. What do you crochet? I do mainly hats. I do everything, Linda. Everything inside out, upside down. Doesn't matter how it comes to me. If someone says to me, Mary, have you done one of these? I'll say, wait a minute. I've never done that. Bang, I will produce it because I think if you're going to be in this industry, you need to know everything. You need to be a show-off. You need to show off, right? She's so naughty. I don't know how you put up with me, really. Now, you need to know, it's not a show-off. You need to know how to do everything. Now, here's something I haven't done. Heads up. I have not done on the channel, and I don't remember ever doing it. I might have done it in a small square. I've not done any projects using the puff stitch or the fancy stitches, right? The real fancy stitches. I try to keep everything as basic as I can for the new crocheter. Occasionally, I come up with something fancy and I pop it up, something like our Pretty as a Peacock blanket with some fancy stitches and things. I would like to do something with fancy stitches in the future. So thank you for reminding me, Linda, about that. I haven't always made a lot of things using different stitches like fancy stitches. Just basic. I try to keep everything as basic as I can. The only thing I don't do, have done, but don't like it, amigurumi. I don't mind amigurumi. I just don't like the idea that it's so sore on the hands. That's the only thing that I don't like about amigurumi. But otherwise, I love to make still cute toys. I love them. But I just get annoyed that it's so much pressure on the hands. And I think if I was going to make an amigurumi anything on the channel, apart from, you know, these little things that you see, you know, the little pet toy that I made recently, the octopus, apart from that, but if I was going to make any kind of amigurumi, sort of a large bear or something like that, you know, I would probably not make it before finishing a tree skirt. I would wait until we're making all these small little projects and then bang, produce one of those. That gives us the opportunity to have something like that on the channel and for my hands to rest before I start making amigurumi. Amigurumi is a lot of work. Amigurumi, if you're not sure what it is stuffed toys. And that's pretty much all it is. It's just toys. The kids love them. They're very popular. It's the time to be making amigurumi is now the time to do. It really is. I think so. Okay. Bonnie says, yes, please. Yes. Know what you teach. Thank you, Bonnie. Yes, it's not show off. It's just, you got to be honest with yourself. If you can't do something, don't do it. Don't even consider it. Now, if you didn't know this, guys, I've made, no, you should know this because I've told you, there's been many projects I've made for the channel, recorded, edited it, looked at it and thought, oh my gosh, that is so out of shape. That is so not right. I do not upload it. If it does not look right to me, it's not going to look right for you. So there are many times that I do projects that I've wasted weeks and weeks trying to create. And I think, what was I thinking? What was I thinking making that? And I think there's no way I could upload this because it's not done right. It just doesn't look right. And there are many times where I've fluffed stitches. Oh, just add an extra one here. It'll straighten it out. No, it doesn't work that way. You really need to, if you're doing it for yourself, that's fine. If you want to fudge something, fluff it, whatever you want to call it, that's fine. That's your prerogative. But when you're doing it on a channel where people are viewing, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I used Afghans for my craft show, but my hats sell the best. Yes, Linda, they do. Hats, scarves, fingerless gloves are very popular as well. I totally understand. Thank you, Bonnie. Yes. Make. Yes, I got what you meant. Water time, says Green Cheese. Water time. Perfectionist. Actually, it's not even that, Bonnie. I think I look at the project and think, I'm telling you, this is not right. Why am I going to show everyone how to make it if I think this is not right? So you know what I mean? You know when something's right. And you, Bonnie, who's a professional as well, you've been doing this for a lot of years as well. You know when you look at something, you think, what did I do? What did I do? It doesn't look like the pattern that I said it was going to look like because I didn't do it correct in the first place. So if I know I haven't done it right, then I won't upload it. And it's been many times. And I remember showing you guys something. Oh, for the life of me, I can't remember what it is. It was some sort of top. I can't remember what it was. And all I had to do was complete it. I left it in a tub. I never completed it. And its reason was it was all out of shape, it was all wrong. The measurements were all wrong. The numbers were all wrong. I wasn't going to even put you through that. Yes, yeah, I did that with one granny square. By the time I figured it out, it was too late. Yes. You're your worst critic. Yes, I get it. But, so to answer your question, Linda, I do absolutely everything. I'm trying to think of what I haven't done. We've done jacket on the channel. We've done blankets. We've done beanies, scarves, fingerless gloves. I don't know. I can't think of what I haven't done. We've done amigurumi now, stuffed toys with the recent cat toy. There's the cat toy. Oh, she's making a mess of this toy. She's ripping it apart. She's loving it. So we've done everything. Hexagon cardigans. We've done granny square vest. We've done, oh my gosh, we've done it all. Do you do macrame? Macrame is not exactly crochet, Bonnie. It's not exactly crochet. So I have done in the past. It's not my favorite thing to do. And it's sort of very limited to what you can use macrame for. But I haven't done any on the channel, no. No. One day I'm going to do a knitted project on the channel and you guys are going to get shocked. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to put it up. You're going to wake up one morning and see a project that's gone up on Crochet Designs page and you're going to go, oh, someone must have put it up on Mary's page because there's no way she would have done a knitting project. I'm going to do one just for fun and see what happens. No, it's not, but it knots. Yes, it does knot. Now, crochet is all about knotting, as you know. So, yeah, no, I haven't done macrame. Not on the channel at all. I'm just trying to think now, Linda, when you ask that question, what is it that I haven't done? I don't think I've done hats, scarves, fingerless gloves. We did mittens. Socks. We were supposed to do socks on the channel. I bought the yarn from the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. I'm so glad that you reminded me. I'm going to write this down. I'm going to write this down. When we're finished with all our projects, I'm going to grab that yarn out of there, the sock yarn that I purchased from the Australian Sheep and Wool Show, specifically to create socks on the channel. Thank you. Thank you, Linda. I love it when people come in. You have done socks. Well, I've never done socks when I say I've never done socks on the channel. So I've done socks in the past, but not on the channel. So, excuse me, talk amongst yourselves. Let me write that. I'm going to put a big, fat asterisk next to it to remind me. But the thing is, right now, we are caught up. Oh, we're skipping here. We've got lots of internet issues, lots of connection issues. Now, let me talk about that. Yesterday, we lost connection all day yesterday, or half the day, really. Probably around 5 p.m. in the afternoon, it was repaired. We had men working out the front. Who knows what they did? But I got a notification from my provider saying, well, your connection's out. And then we noticed there was trucks out the front. So they were working on something and chopped it off. And there you go. That's what happens when they work at the front. So if we have any connections from now on, we'll just call it. That'll be the end of the live just in case. Yeah. But letting you know, we are in the middle of Christmas. Once our Christmas projects are done, I'll pop up a few shorts so that my hand can get back to normal, because I'm not just doing the tree skirt right now, which took me ages. I'm also doing, it's finished yet. I'm also doing our end of year project, our final project, the annual project, our blanket. Now, I can't show you. It's not in here. It's in the other room because I'm in the middle of doing the final part of the blanket. So you can't see that. That's a surprise. And you'll see it when it goes up. Yes. The closest I've come to socks is the Christmas stockings. Yes, done Christmas stockings as well. Hang on. I missed something, did I? I used to achu, Middle says, for 11 years. Wish I'd learned to crochet first. I've only been crocheting for about 4. Crocheting so much easier. I tell people that. And Green Butterfly says water time. I said that all in one sentence. Cheers, Green. Oh, by the way, Linda, if you're wondering who Whiskey is, Whiskey Whiskers is my cat, my kitten. She's only 5 months. No, she's just past 5 months now. 5.5 months. Cheers. So there you go. Yes, it is. I've made tables and wall art. Yes, beautiful. That's nice, Bonnie. I have crocheted since I was 13 years old. I'm now, oh, wow, Linda, you're an expert, hun. Well, look, Linda, we've got 8 years worth of projects on the channel. Just keep scrolling through. Pick something you like. We've done some amazing projects here. We've done some simple projects here. We've done little face washes. We've done little headbands. We've done, I don't even know. We've done so much. Blankets galore. Blankets, blankets, and blankets. We've done cushions. We've done num, 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 num. I don't know. Oh, tea cozies. We've done, what haven't we done? I'm trying to think. The only thing I can think of right now is socks. And I did mention we were going to do that, and I knew that. And that's why I purchased. Where's the sock yarn? It's under here somewhere. Oh, no, there. I can see it right there. Do you like to see it? There it is. Sock yarn right here. I'll show you the sock yarn that I specifically bought for our socks. Our socks, I'm going to wear them. Let's hope I don't break out in a rash. Because these are, one is Superwash Blue-Faced. Oh, this is the one I can't work. I can't work out the name. Blue-Faced Leicester. Nylon and 25% nylon. So, yeah, that's this one here. Look at that. Gorgeous blues. Look at that. That's one. And the other one is, this is the one I like. This is the one I saw from a while back. This is the one that caught my eye. Put it that way. I'll show you in a minute. It's called Stained Glass, but it's got a slight, a little bit of sparkle. I couldn't get it out. I'm thinking, what is it? If you look carefully, you might be able to see. I don't think you can see the sparkle. Up the top, you can see a little bit of sparkle up there. So look at the colours on this and make a beautiful pair of socks, yeah? And this one here, also a basic pair of socks, Beautiful color. Not basic, it's beautiful colors, yeah? So I've got enough here to make 3 pairs of socks. I think someone said to me you can make 1 pair of socks with the one skein. It is a 4-ply light 2-weight material. So if you wanted to make your socks in a thicker yarn, it's not going to work the same as ours. So you might need to use the 4-weight. We can use an 8-ply, a DK weight or a 3-weight on the channel as well in the future, but I'm going to be making mine in the 4-ply light 2-weight. So one of these will be made first, then I'll make the other. Now, initially I bought the sparkle yarn and the blue yarn to contrast it, but the blue doesn't have any sparkle in it, and I don't know if it's going to make a difference. So I'm going to be playing with that to see how that works. And this one here I bought just for a pair of socks, just for me. So what I'll probably do is make the one we're going to make on the channel, I'll practice it on this one, and then we'll make it with the beautiful sock yarn. I don't know, let's see how that works. They're all 3 sock yarns, put it that way. And we're definitely doing socks on the channel. And I thank you, Linda, being new on the channel, for accidentally reminding me that I haven't created just socks. If there's anything else that you are wanting on the channel, and you know what? We're all here. Let's do it. What do you want to see crocheted on the channel? And if I've made one, I will let you know. Go ahead and watch it from here, or I will upload it and pop it in the description box down below of the live after the live. What do you guys want to see on the channel? We can't get it on this. I'll write it in my annual book. Actually, it's probably a good idea to write it in here, to be fair, because it's in the right thing. An apron, you're right. We have not made an apron, Bonnie. Oh, look at this. The book at the back has got 4 pages of notes. So let's do that. Let's write that on the notes. Thank you, Bonnie. I'm going to put people's names next to it too. Yeah, I'm going to put people's names. So Bonnie, oops, says apron. Why not? Why not? I was always wanted to make one. Why not? I already mentioned one thing, but you want me to do it. What's the item? Do you remember what it was, Middle? Oh, yes. What was it? We were talking about it a few weeks back. All right, help me out. Have you done earmuffs? Earmuffs. I haven't. Do you want to make those, Middle? Otherwise, because if you want to make them, I won't make them. Mind you, we can make 2 different types. Cloak, that's the one. Yes, we're not doing a cloak. But earmuffs, I think you should do it because it's part of your Middle Earthian's name, if you think about it, yeah? So earmuffs. I haven't made earmuffs. We could make them in the future. I know, I remember us talking about it. Yes. Yes, you said cloak, and I said, nope, you should make that because that's right up your alley with the Middle Earthian's name, yeah? And where did Middle Earthian's name come from? Think about that. Yes, I don't mind doing the cloak. Yeah, I'll leave that up to you. Yep. And that's it. But if there are other items, like an apron I've been wanting to do for a long time, actually did pull aside an apron I've got at home, just a normal material one, just have a look at it and see if we can make one as similar to that or the same or even different. I haven't decided. But I found an old apron that I had. It was a bit yucky looking, but that's okay because we're going to make one. So we'll have our own apron, which would probably mean it's best to make it in cotton just for fun. Leg warmers we've made on the channel. We've made leg warmers. Yeah, we've made them during one of our Halloween times. Yes, if you remember, they were green and white. No, green and cream. Green and cream. And I made lace black ones, which weren't on the channel, but I made them separately when I did the naughty video, the silly Halloween videos. So Linda, if you're still with us, we do, I do, when I say we, it's just me by myself, unless I get help from my son because my son does all the music for the channel. But we do funny videos during Halloween, and now we're doing them for Christmas. I decided to do it for Christmas because Halloween, there's a lot less people wanted me to do for Halloween this year and wanted me to do more for Christmas. So I said to them that I would do the funny video for Halloween, but very small one, but do a good size one for Christmas. So keep in mind that's coming, yeah? I have some of my hats on my channel that I have crocheted. My favorite that was a hit at my craft show was the cooked turkey hat. It was too funny. Oh, novelty things, they sell so well, don't they, Linda? So you have a channel here at Crochet Designs at YouTube, do you? Linda's Trendy Thread. Yeah, let's pop this on notes. Linda's Trendy Threads. And I'll have a look at it. I'll check it out. The thing is, I do shout outs. If you didn't know what that is, I look at someone's channel, I watch some of their videos, and then I do a shout out on one of my video vlogs and explain what they do. Now, the next shout out, one of them was going to be the other Linda, which is Linda's Crochet channel. Do you mind sharing the shout out with her, or would you like me to shout out the channel on a next video? It's up to you. That is funny. It's so funny. The next one was Linda's Crochet channel. Linda's Crochet channel. I better write that down because I'll forget. It's on the book, but in case I forget, I look at this at the end of the week as well. I'm trying to find things you haven't done. I know, Middle. I think 8 years is a long time, honey. I am still here. Yes, that's good. Leg warmers were green and pink. Were they green and pink? Hi, Luana. Were they pink? Oh, I think they were. No. Were they? I thought they were cream. Do I have them in eye view? I've got tubs in here, and I keep a lot of my stuff in the tubs. I can't see them. There's a few tubs. I keep a lot of my stuff in tubs. Now, I am, get this, organizing. In this room, there is a sliding mirror doors, and behind that, obviously, is a cupboard. And I'm trying to get all my wearables that we've created on the channel and that I've created off the channel on coat hangers in that cupboard, or even in drawers or something in that cupboard. So when I do that, all I have to do is open the drawers and go, here it is, and I don't have to look through tubs anymore. What? It's going to be so exciting when this room is done. But it's taken me like forever. Like forever. Okay, yes, I remember they were green and pink. That's hilarious. How did I think cream? My brain. I have just started, so I don't have many subscribers yet. Okay, well, I'll check it out just for fun. Yes, because I got the wool from you. Oh, oh, so you won. There was a surprise, was it? Is that right, Luana? And you won the yarn that I purchased the yarn from me and you. Is that right? From memory? I think that's right. Water time says green. See how long ago things happen. So much happens every week. Did I forget what I did? I can't even tell you what I did last night. What did I do? Can I help you? I don't know. I do so much. Cheers, green. I do so much that I forget. Okay, now that I can understand now why you know, because you got the yarn from me. Just subscribe to you, Linda. Oh, Middle. She's so beautiful, our Middle. If you didn't know Linda, Middle I like to call my lefty. She sits right here. She's from another side of the world than me. She doesn't live far from you, actually, but she's from the other side of the world. And I like to hope we're like sister crocheters. Is that right, Middle? Can we call us that? And Middle has a channel on YouTube as well. That's right, you're from Canada, and she's from the US. So you're not that far from each other. You're really not. On the other hand, you're far from me. And one day I'll get on my little rowboat like I do, and row all the way to the other side of the world. That's not going to happen. I'm going to run out of strength in the first 5 minutes of rowing it. I have no stomach muscles. You need stomach muscles to help you row, yeah? I don't have any. I do. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that's right. They're not muscles. So naughty. Yes, we can call each other sisters, in that we are sisters in crime. In crochet. I was going to say sisters in crime. Sisters in crochet. Yeah. And I have a lot of those around the world. I have the lovely Noni from oh my gosh, where is she from? My brain is gone. She's not from the Philippines. I'm trying to remember where she was from, but I have her, and there's a couple of people all over the world. Mary, get in that corner. I know, Bonnie. naughty Mary, get in the corner. Sorry, I'm so late. Oh, Laurie, you missed out on quite a few things, actually. But that's okay. You're good. You're here now. It's your birthday. Linda, if you didn't know this, if someone gets on, and I know it's Laurie's birthday because she mentioned it last time, if someone gets on and it's their birthday, I go do a Marilyn Monroe act on them. I just sing Marilyn. I need a little dot here. Where's her dot? Is it around here? It's up there somewhere. Happy birthday. Okay, you ready? Ready to sing num num tip of the tongue. So naughty. Beautiful Laurie, happy birthday to you. Hope you are having a wonderful time. Are we ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Laurie. Happy birthday to you. Blow out the candles quick. Oh, good job. I hope you got lots of yummy presents and you went out and had some fun and did something with the family and rang a friend and made them buy you a present. Excuse me, it's my birthday today. Where's my present? I hope you did something fun at least. Happy birthday to beautiful Laurie. So Linda, I do silly things on the channel live. I don't mind. Like I always say, I'm hoping that you're all laughing at my expense. I mean, laughing with me. That's what I say. And you guys know I just don't care. I'm happy to make you laugh as long as it breaks the monotony. And I get this because I've got this monotony as well. Of the everyday, mundane life that we live. Cook, clean, run around, fuss, work, do it again tomorrow. Cook, clean, run around, fuss, work, do it again tomorrow. Groundhog Day. And as long as it changes and makes a little difference in your day, there you go. We're laughing with you, not at you. Oh, thanks, Beetle. My candles would start at a bonfire. I love that. Yeah, so lovely. I hope you had a good day, lovely, and enjoyed it as well, and got lots of prezzies. Hope you got lots of yarn. Ooh, that would have been fun. Hope you got lots of yarn. I like my birthday because my family know that I'm very fussy with yarn. So what they do is they get me a voucher from Bendigo Woolen Mills here in Australia, or from another yarn dyer that I like. Skippy's in the house. Happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to the lovely Laurie. Now, Laurie is also a very expanded channel on YouTube as well. So you've got to go and check her out. So is Middle Earthians. Thank you. I had a huge... I missed that, something's in the way, party on Saturday, but today is my actual birthday for one more hour. Oh, look, we can celebrate it with you. Has anybody got any presents they can give, Laurie? I could give you just a sing song. That's about it from where I'm sitting. But I hope you had a wonderful day. And look, it is about having fun on your birthday, regardless of what you do. Even if you're not having a lot of fun, do something different that you love. That's what I say. Even if you don't get 100,000 presents from people. I just say, oh, anybody wants to know, my birthday's coming up on January the 8th. Just, me and Elvis, we celebrate it together all the time, or Elvis and I, depending on where you come from. Yeah, we celebrate it together, and we have forever. So just letting you know. If you don't know who Elvis is, come on, Elvis Presley. You got to know who Elvis is, yeah. I got yarn and I got a crochet book, but my very first one. Oh, really? Your very first crochet book. That's interesting. I got 1 million of those. I don't know where they all are. Couldn't tell you. They're in here somewhere, hiding under a box of yarn. I got 1 million of them you know what I do with crochet books? This is what I do. I get them and I go, oh, nice picture. And then I go like this. You ready? Real nice patterns. And then I put it down and never look at it again. Because I wish I had the time to look at it, but it doesn't happen. All right, so let's get back to things that you think I haven't made that you would like to see on the channel. Now, I know I like to do this closer to the end of the year to get ready for next year. I do have a list somewhere. somewhere of all the projects I need to make on the channel that you guys have told me about in the past. But if I've forgotten, it would be great if you could remind me for next year. Now, I'll be doing this over the next few weeks anyways, so I'll be asking you what sort of things do you want to see on the channel next year. This is what December's all about. A lot of fun, a lot of silliness. Now, I get real silly in December. Get ready, guys. I get out of control because for me and for a lot of Australians here, summer and Christmas is, we call it the silly season, yeah? And it's a season to get a little silly. But a lot of people get silly with bad things, and that's their business, right? I get silly with crochet and yarn and all sorts of weird things here. That's my vice. Everybody else does what they want to do, their business, yeah? So I get a little silly. And then I make silly promises that I have to keep. I remember once getting off the channel. It was one of the lives I did. And I don't know what I promised, but it was a very large blanket. And I went, what was I thinking of? What was I thinking of? This is after the live. And I'd be going, idiot. And I've done that many times before. That's what December's about. That's the time to trick me. Oh, should I say, con me into creating things, because I'm on such a happy time. Even if I'm unwell, I'm on such a happy time that I'll promise anything. Crochet related, that is, of course. Don't you love it? Promise anything. All right. So thanks, Luana. Oh, you're going? Who's going? Is Green Butterfly going? Oh, are you going? Green Butterfly, we'll see you soon, darling. You take care. Your song was a fantastic present. My dad called to say happy birthday, happy 23rd birthday. He says he's 29. I love that. You're such a Mary now. You're turned into Wow Crochet Designs. You know that, Laurie. My crochet books are on the cat tree. She don't use it, so I do. On the cat tree. The cat tree. What does a cat tree mean? Did you say cat tree? Water time. Thanks, Green Butterfly. Cheers. Bye-bye, Greenie. Bye-bye, Greenie, says Bonnie. So this is what the Christmas is all about and December's all about here at Wow Crochet Designs. It's about me breaking away from the seriousness. Oh, look, I do. I'm pretty much always silly, right? But I show you the serious side, I should say, during the tutorials. But occasionally I get a bit silly during a tutorial as well. It's what happens. Someone just gets naughty. It's not me. It's someone else. She gets naughty during the tutorials. And you know how many times I have to cut it out of a video because I get silly. Absolutely silly. And I do cut them out. Some things I can't cut out because it's right in the middle of a sentence or right in the middle of a line. I think, well, if I put that on silent, they're going to think, what was she saying there? And I just think I leave it in there. I think it was, yes, it was this. It was this bauble. I was saying something. Was it this bauble? I can't remember. It might have been the tree skirt. Tree skirt. Can't remember. I got a bit silly and I left it in. So you might hear a one-liner inside in the middle of that tree skirt, part 1, because that's the part I was editing this morning. You'll hear a one-liner in there that's a bit silly. That's just me, you know, my silliness that happens. Yes, a cat tree has different leaves for cat to play and sleep on. Okay, interesting. I've done that. Had to keep things I don't want to keep in the video. Yes, I know. Sometimes you'll leave it. Spell check messed that up. That's all right. Look, I find in some of the videos there are lots of, especially now in my videos, you'll find a lot of blank moments. Now, the past year I've had a lot of blank moments in my videos because the neighbours were building next door and they were horrific. The noise was, I felt the walls tremble in our house. That is how much noise they made. They built, I thought it was 3 units, but when I have a look at it, they fixed the front unit a bit, cleaned it up, and then built 2 units. So it really wasn't 3. It was kind of like 2.5 if you think about it. But during that building, there were so many trucks. There were men hanging off the fence trying to fix things. And I'd walk outside to feed the cat. And I walk outside and look up. How you going, gentlemen? Good, thanks, you. Good, thanks. It's like they're so close to you. They're on the roof, right? You can't miss them, little feet sticking in my face. So so look, they did their thing and they were very loud. And you know what the worst part is? The guy on the other side of us, these are the houses over there. The guy on the other side, he works on cars. So I don't know whether he fixes them or whether he's a mechanic of some sort. I don't know because I don't know them very well. He'll sit there and rev an engine while he's working on it, and it's so loud. I have to close the doors, the windows, and even some shutters just so that it's not in the video because he'll spend all day working on someone's car. And that, because of that, there's a lot of blankness inside my videos over the past year. Now it's a little bit better, but there's a lot of blankness inside my videos, yeah? I've done that. I had, yes. Spell check, yes. It's a cat toy, says Bonnie. A cat toy. Oh, I got you, yes. Hello. Fluffy kitten. Hi, Fluffs. Oh, it's been a while since we've seen you. Oh, you're running late. You've missed out on a lot. I've said a lot in this live. You need to go back and watch. There's a lot happening in this live. I even sang happy birthday to Laurie. So you missed that too. I'm very sad. And even Skippy came out in the first sentence. Skippy came out because I might have been the second sentence. I can't remember. Skippy came out during the live. See, I can't remember what I did 5 minutes ago. Gosh, don't ask me what I did last night. What did I do? Hi. I missed it. I'll rewatch. Yeah, sang happy birthday to the lovely Laurie. Fluffster, can you tell Mary about a cat tree? A cat tree. I still can't work out what you're saying. I don't know what you mean by a cat tree. Elaborate. Elaborate. Yeah, so we were also talking about projects I haven't created on the channel that you would like to see. Now, I'm going to do a full-on video of that anyway. We're having connection issues. I can see it skipping. I'm going to do a full video on all the projects I haven't, no, not on all the projects, a video talking about all the projects that you would like to see on the channel. It's going to be a vlog. And you guys can get on there and tell me what you would like to see on the channel. And I will add them to a list when I find it. Otherwise, I'll just start on them. Don't you love it? I've got to find that other list. There is an old list that I have been working on. And what I do around Christmas is I go back to that list and think, oh my gosh, we haven't made this, or this, and haven't done this, or this. And I just go through the list and think, oh my gosh, I'm going to be on YouTube for another 50 years. I'm just going to be here all the time. So that's what I do. If I can't find that list, I'll start from the list you're giving me today, which will be, firstly, Bonnie's one was the apron. I've not made an apron on the channel. Middle said earmuffs. I've not made earmuffs on the channel. And that was it. Nobody else has said anything that I haven't made. Oh, socks. I tell a lie, socks. But Linda reminded me I haven't made any socks. But socks we're going to make. Now, this was a sock yarn I got from the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. We are going to be making socks on the channel for sure. And I've lost all the chat. It just disappears on me. I don't know why. What is going on? Hell, I have no idea. What you mean, Bonza? What tree? I have 5. What you mean, Bonza? I'm not sure, darling. Okay, it has shelves at different heights, so cat can climb and sleep. Oh, really? Never heard of it. I need to get out more. Thank you so much for chatting with me. I have to work in the morning in Georgia. Oh, Linda, it was lovely chatting with you, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Hopefully we will see you soon. A big thanks to who subscribed to my channel. See you all next time. That's great. Yeah, cat tree. I know them. Get one, Mary. Want me to get a cat tree? Never heard of it. I've never heard of them. Maybe I should get one, but I don't even know what it is. I don't get out much. No, I don't get out much. This is a lovely channel, Linda. Trendy threads. Yes, we have a lot of fun on it. Sometimes some of us are very naughty, but it's not me, Linda. It's all of them. Did I throw them under the bus? I do that occasionally. I throw all 28,900 subscribers under the bus. Now, that's another thing we talked about. Once we hit 30,000 subscribers, we're doing a surprise on the channel. Get excited. And anyone from anywhere around the world can win that surprise. Very, very exciting. Get excited. Whiskey Whiskers would love it. She probably would. Fluffy, no, I don't know what it is, but I don't know where to put it if it's really big. You know I live in a small unit, guys. It's just like... And some of us are getting a little round, and we're having trouble fitting in it. I'm so naughty. I'm so naughty. So, yes, it'd be something to look up. But yeah, I'll just give her the Christmas tree. She's going to have a ball with that. We took it out yesterday or 2 days ago to have a look at it, make sure it wasn't, make sure it was in good condition. It was brand new, yeah. Make sure it was in good condition. And we took it out, and she was, what? Mary, you look pretty. I know, I've done a full makeover. We are talking foundation, the powder, the eyeshadow. I've done it all today. You know why? I just felt like it. Have you ever done that where you just think, I don't know, I've got so much to do, but I don't care. I'm just going to go do a makeover. Oh, what? And I use, and this is really bad, I use a foundation, cream, and a powder that I've had for years. I don't replace them. I don't replace them. They can be small, medium, big, or huge. Just give the size. Oh, I have to check it out. Let's write it down. I thought it was a typo, but it's called a cat tree, is it? Oh, I have to check it out. Cat tree. Yeah, sure. Let's check it out. Check out. Be interesting. Be interesting to see what one looks like. It's the lips. They are nice. Oh, Bonnie. Oh. Sometimes, although now I've noticed that this is what happens when you pass 29, they tend to bleed a little bit here. The lipstick comes down a bit here. Frown lines, they call them. I can't do frown. Let me do it again. Do I look sad? So yes, and the lipstick tends to come down. We were talking the other day on the live. I think it was with you, Fluffy, lip liners. I think it was with you. We were talking about lip liners. I said, I don't use them anymore. I found one in there. And actually, I found one in the makeup thing because I remember getting it for, again, one of the Halloween funny videos. And I used it for that. Remember, we were talking about lip liners. That's hilarious. Just as I said it, Fluffy, you said it. We're thinking alike. One of those things, yeah? That's why you need lip liner. It stops that. I don't think it stops it at all. When you get older, when you pass 29. That's funny. I just said exactly the same thing, Fluffs. Let's all have a drink. Cheers. All right. So that's something to think about in the future over the next few weeks, usually during Christmas. I'll say Christmas, we'll say December. Usually during December, I start saying, is there anything you would like to see on the channel next year? Is there anything? Is there anything? And you just give me ideas, yeah? It's when you're 29 and 364 days, that's a problem. Who said that? Oh, Laurie, you're hilarious. You're so funny. You're so funny. You don't pull. Actually, Laurie, get in the corner, hun. It's your birthday. I think you should get in the corner with all the good yarn, with all the fancy yarn. You don't put lipstick past the liner, and it stops the bleed. You don't put lipstick. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, get in the corner. In the corner. Yeah, but don't worry. It's all the fancy yarns there. You can have a play with all the fancy yarns. I just took this beautiful sock yarn out of the corner. Look at that. Are we going to be creating socks on the channel? Yeah. Maybe not this week. Maybe not this month. We'll see. I'll plan it slowly. It's going to take a while because I have to create a pair of socks for me. And it's our summer now, so you probably won't see it this year at all. It's our summer. Well, no, it's not. It's our spring. Our summer hits. When does summer hit? December? November? I don't know. I don't know. I just live every day one by one. Beautiful. Yes, I can't wait to create. These are the sock yarns that I purchased from the Australian Sheep and Wool Show. Look at that sparkle yarn, the colourful sparkle one. Yeah, it's called Rainbow Yarn. Now, I went to this lady. What's her name? I'll tell you in a minute, because I went to her stand on the first day and she had sold out of this yarn, Kathy's Fibres, and she had sold out of this colour. This was the only one left. I wanted more of these, and she only had this one. Generous sock yarn. Yes, this will make one pair of socks. Yeah, this will make one pair, and this will make one pair. So I will end up with 3 pairs. But I did purchase this one to match. I asked her if she had a sparkle yarn, because this is sparkle, got sparkles in it, in a contrast color, and she didn't. So I purchased this one from Fluff and Nonsense. So they're 2 different companies here, from Fluff and Nonsense to match with this one here from Kathy's Fibres. So that's what I did. But with Kathy's Fibres, these 2 are Kathy's Fibres, and this one's Fluff and Nonsense. So I've purchased from Fluff and Nonsense before, but this year was the first year I purchased from Kathy's Fibres. Now, I did that because I asked a friend. I said, look, I want to do some socks on the channel. What's a good sock yarn? Because I don't do them very often. In fact, I don't remember the last time I've made socks. I couldn't even tell you the last time I've made socks. Have done them in the past. Don't know when. Couldn't tell you. That goes to show how long it's been. And she said, oh, you've got to try Kathy's Fibres. She's got the best sock yarn. I said, all right, well, I'll try that and see how we go. And I still haven't done anything with it. I always wait until December. I always wait until, oh, I've missed. What have I missed? Oh, what have I missed? Everyone got the trees up. Oh, Christmas tree, yes. We can put socks on our apron pocket, in our apron pocket. Just kidding. Gorgeous sock yarn. Yes, thank you. Nope, it's too early. Not really too early. Most people do put it up in the first week of December. But the first week of December, my cat's going in for surgery. She's doing the, the usual surgery they do around 6 months. You know the kind. Yeah, it's good to have, because it keeps her calm and relaxed and everything. So I'm going to be busy that week, which is probably the first week of December. So my Christmas tree will go up next week. Da-da-da-da. It will, because next week I'm focusing only on, if I don't finish it this Friday, the tree skirt. I'm going to focus on the tree skirt next week. Mary, I love you. Sorry, just kidding. It's all right. I love you too, Bonnie. Love you too. What a time, says Fluffs. Oh, for those of you just joining us now, I'm going to show you sneak peeks at the tree skirt, of the tree skirt. Cheers. And the tree skirt is finished. What? My hands are like this today. The tree skirt is finished, but we're doing part 1 tomorrow. It's all edited. I'm doing it in parts because this is a big video, right? I'm doing it in parts because part 1 will give you the start of it, and then I'll say, right, you need to do 2 sets of the next 2 colors, and you'll work that out in the tutorial. If you don't want to change colors, all you need to do is chain up for the next row and keep going. You don't have to change colors. There's nothing saying that you need to have it in different colors. I would normally do a tree skirt in one color if I was going to do one. Now, I don't like them. Naughty girl. But I've created one because it was asked by you as the subscribers years in a row. When are we going to make? Oh, when are we going to make one? When are we going to make one? So I thought, just a quick sneak peek. Oh, no, that's too much. Let's try this here. It's way too much. Oh, look at that. Oh, no. And something like that. Oh, there's a button. Oh, I've shown you way too much. So it is complete. And it's complete because the buttons are on and buttoned up. So it's complete. Anyway, moving right along, I'm hoping for the first, but might be either the 29th or Sunday after the 1st. Yes, fluffs everywhere now. I keep going with that square. Looks pretty, the square she's making. So I will be doing our Christmas tree next week here. Not my family's one. That's totally different. But I'm doing our Christmas tree right here. And I showed everybody that it's out already. It's here. I took it out because I wanted to try the tree skirt on that. It's bigger than that, obviously, but I wanted to try it on that just to show you what it looks like, or show me what it looks like, that if I don't have to open up my big Christmas tree to put the tree skirt on, I won't. But if it doesn't look right on that because it's made specifically for a larger tree, I'll have to take out the Christmas tree. But I'm not doing it because it's done with the family. Anyway, moving right along. Mary, we haven't made tablecloth or curtains. Thank you. Bonnie says tablecloth or curtains. I was actually making curtains for my bathroom window, and I didn't get it finished. So maybe we can make that when I finish it, when I find it. I don't even know where it is. I can finish it. I'm trying to remember the pattern. I don't remember writing it down, but it's a basic pattern. Just looking at it, I'll know. She rolls the eyes. But not even that. I can just count what I've made. You can see it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know the usual. And the usual. Bonnie, I know how is, who is. There you go. Not sure what's happening there. But yeah, so keep in mind there are projects that we haven't made curtains, not curtains and tablecloths. We haven't made certain items. So if you want to see certain items, please let me know. Yeah. Please let me know. Now, water time. Let's all have a drink. Cheers, everyone. We are a little bit short on people today. Now we're down to 6 people on our live. That's crazy. We usually get about, I don't know, 13, 18, 20 on Saturdays, 25 maybe. We're down to 7. Oh, 6. And we're down to 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boof. Boof. It's gone. To be fair, it is, what are we on? An hour and 20 minutes. Oof. We're on a long time. Everyone, if you are just joining us, make sure you have your live chat and or chat and not your top chat, or you'll miss out on all the chat. It's Thanksgiving week here in the US. So everybody's probably busy. Sorry, I chased everyone away. That's all right. Everyone's probably busy there in the US. I know we don't celebrate that here in Australia. It's not what we do. So have a good Thanksgiving week. I do know a bit of it. We don't celebrate it. Last year I did a turkey coaster. I can't remember what I made for you guys. Last year I did something. This year, nothing because I'm too busy doing Christmas gear. Focusing on Christmas this year. And I'm glad I did because look at our 12 project advent calendar. It is doing so well. This spot right here is the tree skirt. You're getting part 1 of that tomorrow. Now, on Saturday, we're doing our very first, let's try that again, our 11th Christmas project. Now, these last 2 projects, heads up, they're small. They're tiny, teeny, tiny. So they will take you no time to create if you want something small for Christmas, yeah? But this one here, tree skirt, huge, massive, and you can make yours bigger if you like, okay? So keep that in mind. You can just keep going before popping border rounds on, yeah? You didn't, it's quite, not sure what that means. Thank you. I was quite, yeah. Yeah, not sure what you mean there. It's cute or something. Cute, you said something? No, is quite, yeah, okay. Hi everyone. Oh, Yvonne. Hi Yvonne. Lovely to have you here, hun. You've come on just like it's an hour and 23 minutes in, hun. I was almost ready to go. I'm so hungry for dinner. Wow, you only have 2 things left. That was fast. I know. I've been working very fast because every year, honestly, every year I mess up and we don't finish our Christmas projects in time. And I know next week is going to be a very trying week for us because my little kitten has her operation, yeah? And so it's going to be a trying week. I'm going to be doting on her all week. She's going to have me in her face, cuddling her all week. She's going to hate it. She's going to want to be away from me. But if she's happy to do her own thing and sit on her own, then I'll have time. But I can't guarantee it. That's why I rush to get most of our Christmas items out. We've got 2 items there left. I hope to get one of them done next week and one the week after. If the kitten gives me too much grief for a couple of weeks, because she'll have stitches in for about 2 weeks apparently, I probably won't get the last project out until mid-December. So keep in mind that even though we are so ahead of ourselves at the moment, we may not be that that ahead of ourselves before Christmas because I have a young kitten to care for. She's having a little hop. Poor little cheeky girl. She's so naughty. She's so naughty. No, she's getting better. But I can see once that Christmas tree goes up, we're in trouble. I can just feel it. I know it. It's going to be a drama. It really will. But anyway, we took it out to try so I can have a look at the size of a tree skirt and how long the legs were. I measured the legs so that I can get the tree skirt in or on. And she just tried pulling at the branch, one of the first branch that came out. So I thought, oh, this is going to be trying. It's going to be very interesting, yeah. Something made it last year for the first time. Everyone told me to go back to using the box mix. Oh, really? That's interesting. That's very interesting, Fluffs. Yeah, I don't put stuffing in my food. Look, if I'm cooking for family or someone else, I will try something different. But if I'm cooking for me, I like everything bland because it's not that I like it bland. I want to taste that product. Like if I'm doing chicken, I want to taste the chicken. I don't want to taste the chicken with a whole lot of herbs and rubbish on it. I mean, I do put paprikas and stuff on it, salt, pepper, paprika, that sort of thing. But I don't want to overdo things because it overbears the actual product that you're cooking. The food, the flavour overbears that. I make mine with cornbread, not bread. Oh, I hear, and you guys make a beautiful cornbread overseas. I went to a restaurant here in Australia. They sell a lot of American food, and there was cornbread there, and melt in my mouth. Love my mum's stuffing, yes. I love cornbread. It's just beautiful. I want to make my own. If you have a recipe, Bonnie, send it to me. I want to make my own because it was beautiful. The one I had at the American restaurant, wish I knew the name of it. I can't remember them. If I find out the name of it, I'll let you guys know. I'm not a great cook. I should learn one day. Mary, do a cooking show, please. Oh, a cooking show? Oh, you think I'm a cook? Yeah, all right. Let's pretend I am. I mean, let's make them pretend I am. No, I don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I cook Italian food that I know, the odd Greek food, but nothing else. I said, I hope your Thanksgiving is quite stuffing. Oh, okay. It didn't make much sense to me, but anyway. Okay, I can. Really? Oh, Bonnie, cornbread or dressing? Cornbread. Cornbread, yum. I want to learn how to make cornbread. Look, I'm sure there's 100,000 recipes online. But it's always nice to get a recipe from someone you know. I say, oh, she helped me make that because she gave me the recipe. And I use that voice too. Oh, she gave me the recipe. No, I really do. I'd love to make cornbread. After I tasted it at that restaurant, it was like, what is this? What is this? Italian food is the best. Yummy, yum, says Fluffs. Yeah, but some of them are traditional foods that I can't give away, traditional recipes. I'm not allowed to give them away because they're not my recipes. They come from my family. So I can't actually give it. I can give away things that I've created that similar, but I can't give away that. Okay, I can make southern, so it's a little sweet. I like the sweet, Bonnie. Don't tell anyone. Don't tell my doctor, but I love the sweet. Is that the one you want? Yeah, the sweet one is the one I want. Thanks, Bonnie. My favorite is Chinese, says Yvonne. Oh, I like Chinese food too. Chinese is good. I can't make Chinese food, but I like it. I like any food. As long as it doesn't have, what are those herbs that I don't like? Cumin. Cumin is one of them. What's the other one? Oh, there's another one. The really hot herbs. I can't have them. Now I'm hungry. Now we're all hungry. It's dinner time here in Melbourne. I've got to go cook dinner yet. Oh gosh, it's going to take forever. Cheers. Thai food. I thought Thai food was going to be hot and peppery, but I went to a Thai restaurant locally and you can ask for the non-peppery stuff. They have it and I loved it. I'm planning on showing how I make chocolate-covered peanut butter balls. Yummy. Some people call them buckeye balls. I never heard of it. Seafood is my favorite. I love seafood. Oh. Now, I don't actually love all seafood, but I do like, the prawns, the shellfish stuff. The good stuff. The good stuff. And I never liked salmon growing up, but I like salmon now. We put it Just put it in the oven. I used to cook it with where you cut it and you put in some garlic and parsley in the middle and then close it up a little and then pop it in the oven. Then take it out 20 minutes later and drizzle lemon all over it. I used to love it like that. I still do, but I just don't put the garlic and the parsley, and sometimes I just put the salmon in, take it out and lemon it. Lemon it? That's the word I'm using. Ohio, they started at, I think, yes. Same, Mary. I know, right? There are a lot of hot foods that I can't eat. Peppery foods that I just can't eat. They burn the esophagus on the way down. I feel like the whole throat is just burnt. So I can't eat them. I don't know how people eat them a lot, but good luck to them. I can't do it. It has to be, I like my food a little bit bland, not bland, just not over seasoned, just not overly seasoned, where you don't taste the actual food. When I have an egg, a fried egg or a boiled or scrambled or whatever, I want to be able to, poached, if you will, I want to be able to taste the egg, not taste a load of hot pepper on top of it. It doesn't make sense to me. I do like salt on the egg, I admit that, but if I'm going to have an egg, I want to taste the egg. I don't want to taste some hot food. I went to a local restaurant. I'm not going to name them because I don't want to, because a lot of people like them. I didn't. They put cumin on my egg. And I went back and I said to the guy, I said, look, not for anything, but I just asked for normal eggs. I bought eggs from you before, and this one's got cumin all over it. So they took it back. They made me another one, exactly the same taste. So I went back to him. I said, look, it's the same. He says, oh, maybe it's on the actual dish. The taste is on the dish. Well, I can't eat it. You'll have to take it back. It ends up burning my throat. Can't eat it. So I didn't have it. I paid for it like a sucker, and I didn't have it. So, yeah, I won't go back there for eggs anymore. Here we go. Don't you love it? I don't go back for eggs. Louisiana food, you couldn't do Cajun food, cooks, yeah. Okay. That makes sense, Mary, yes. I think I'll have something to eat here. I know, right, Yvonne? So hungry. And it's literally dinner time. What's the time here? It's 5:35. I've got to put dinner on yet. I wanted to eat by 6. You guys are making me late. It's all your fault. I got chicken legs. They go in the air fryer today. Put it down. You can't eat. You're a supermodel. Step away from the food. Yeah, sure. I wish. No, I'm not a supermodel. Having said that, I am watching the weight again. Every time I say that. You know what? I'm not watching the weight. What I'm doing is collecting as many protein-packed meals or recipes as I can. And we're living on that. Like the chicken legs are going in the air fryer. They're not sitting saturated in their oil in the oven like I used to make. I used to put, get this, I used to put, no wonder why I'm so big these days. I used to put, don't you love it, chicken legs in the oven, and I drown it with oil, and then I put salts and peppers, and then I popped the potatoes, and you couldn't even see the potatoes. They were under the oil. Oh, there you go. Sherry. Oh, hi, Sherry. Mary, I complimented you. Oh, where, Sherry? I missed it. Where did you compliment me? I missed it. Hi, Sherry. Lovely to have you here. It's only 2:35 there, Yvonne, where Yvonne is. Yes. The afternoon, by the way. It's 12:36 where Middle is. Yes. It's 5 p.m. where Fluffy is, but it's literally almost 6 o'clock now. It's 20 to 6, something like that. It's okay. It's okay, Fluffy. I still weigh 100 kilograms. Well, look, so I'm trying to get as many protein-packed recipes as I can get. Protein and fiber as I can get. And using those meals more than the other meals. Love your shirt, Mary. Oh, hi, Camille. Hi. Camille, this is the one on the channel. This was the Halloween one. Lovely to have you here, Camille. This was the Halloween one. Do you want to see it in full? Its entirety? Oh, I can't. I have to go further back. The chair's in the way. Ta-da! There you go. Is very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh. She fell over the chair. Mary, you get plenty of fiber. You have all that yarn. So just get the project. Laurie, I was going to say get in the corner, but you're already there, honey. Yeah, put a crown on for a while. Mary, I said you were looking good. Sherry, I missed that. Hi, Sherry. Yeah, I've got full makeover on today. Yeah, we're talking foundation, the powder, everything. Woohoo! I felt like it. I was in the mood. I finished a tree skirt and I just got excited. During Christmas and December, I do go out and visit friends a lot around that time of year. We have lunch, we hang out, we sometimes go out at nights, and we go to Crown Casino. Not a lot. So I do tend to make sure I've got a full makeover on already. So when someone says, "What are you doing tonight?" "Oh, I'm doing with you. Let's go." "What are we doing?" "We're crocheting." "Oh." "No, we're going to casino." So occasionally I do go out of the house to celebrate, and it's always around the Christmas time. Busy, 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 busy. Always around Christmas. Well, I say all of December. Catch up with people that I don't see all year round. Literally, one lady and I, we get together once a year. That's it. Just me and her. Once a year, we have a day, we have a night, we do the whole thing, and then it's all over. And I don't see it till the year later. What a time, says Fluffs. Let's have a drink. Cheers. I'm done with that guy. I'm done with that guy. I'm done with him. Woohoo! It's very loud in here. She's very loud, guys. My good friend is spending the night. We're watching Christmas movies. I love that, Sherry. I love that. My lounge room is full of boxes and decorations everywhere. Oh, I love that time of year. Isn't it fun? Mary, you aren't going to get dinner on at this rate. I know, Middle. I think it's time for me to head off, guys. Everyone's going to be waiting for my dinner. No, I am looking forward to it. It's going to be chicken legs in the air fryer, and then I'm going to make I'm going to make carrots, potatoes, beans, boiled, but I don't boil them too much, and I drizzle them with a little bit of oil, salt, and lemon afterwards, and that's how I eat them, and a cucumber. I love cucumber. And you know what? I actually don't really like cucumber, but I like it after a meal. It's really weird. I like making ornaments, Sherry B says. That's nice. So that's my dinner. So I know that the air fryer chicken takes, that says half an hour, but sometimes it comes down to about 20 minutes. If the chicken is small, it's a very clever air fryer. If the chicken is small, like the legs are small, it actually cuts the time down. So it times it. It knows how much time it will need. If you've got a lot more chicken than you usually have in there, then it will make it 35 minutes. I'm going to eat a donut. Oh, you're not donut. I love donuts. I'm not allowed to have that. I love the air fryer. Oh, I swear by my air fryer. I don't know what people say, but people say things. It comes out dry. No, it comes out beautiful. I love my air fryer. The chicken tastes so good. Cucumber is a palate cleanser and it helps digestion. Oh, that's good because I like to have it just as on its own after dinner. Crunch, crunch, crunch. I slice it up, long slices, and I just eat it like a carrot. I'm buying a pink air fryer to match my coffee maker and microwave. That's so cute, Sherry. Extra crispy for egg rolls. Oh, yum. My air fryer sets off my smoke alarm. Actually, Middle, so does mine. But what that is, and I'll tell you, that's the honest truth, if you know how you clean your air fryer? You take your pieces out and you clean it. Inside the actual compartment of the air fryer, lots of oil or whatever you cook in spits up the top. You need to wipe the inside up the top with a wet cloth. Wait for it to cool down a little bit and then clean it with a wet cloth. You watch next time, won't set it off. The other thing is certain chickens and meats and whatever it is you're putting in there, it's got a lot of fat on it and that spits everywhere and it sets off the air fryer, smokes the air fryer. Just quick tip there because I learned that the hard way. I learned the hard way. I can't have it going off because the cat gets very scared. So I have to be very careful, yeah? It's time to give in. You keep the Tim Tams till I'm done. Ah! That's funny. That's funny. Good for you. Yes, mine's pink also. I love pink. Yes. Thanks for the tip. Yes, I know that because I learned that the hard way. And I kept thinking, why does my alarm keep going off? And then I looked on the inside. You can actually, if you look under, you get a little torch. You can use your phone. there's a torch on your phone. Look under, and you can see all the spits of the food under on the inside. You've got to clean that. You've got to clean it. And I know it sounds silly, but it works. And don't put a lot of food with too much fat on it. Like some people put in their steaks and things, and they've got that big layer of fat just spitting everywhere. And that's what makes it smoke, and it triggers off your air fryer. Cut that fat off. Cut it off. Get rid of it. And I tried doing salmon in the air fryer. Oh, that was a big mistake. I know people do, but oof, it set it off twice. It set it off. Not even once, twice. So there are a lot of things I won't put in the air fryer. Salmon I cook in the oven on a tray. I don't put it in the air fryer. I'm yet to learn to use my air fryer. I've only used it for chicken wings. Fluffs, you know what? There's a lot of tutorials online of people who use their air fryer. Check it out because that's how I learnt. And in fact, I remember there was a conversation on our live once for sausages in the air fryer. And who was it? It was one of our subscriber of the year, Jody Mann. She said to me, you can put sausages. This is the Aussie sausages that I love. She goes, you can put them in the air fryer. I said, no. She goes, yeah. She goes, don't fork them. Just put them in the air fryer. Turn them over. Put them in 14 minutes. Turn them over after 7 minutes. Trust me, they come out gorgeous. And they do. All that fat goes to the bottom of the air fryer. It's the best. You don't get all that fat. So just reminded me to get some sausages this weekend. Yummy. Love homemade fries in the air fryer with rosemary. I don't put rosemary in it, but I do make homemade fries. I'm probably the only one that doesn't like rosemary and thyme. I don't like either of those. It's just me. Mary's air fryer demonstrator demonstrates. Look, I can demonstrate what I've cooked in the air fryer, but I just got to be careful because it's not my recipe most of the times. But I can tell you what I've done in the air fryer just for fun, and you know, I'll show you how I eat it too. Because I'm not shy, you know that. If I was shy, I wouldn't have a channel. But you just have to be careful because if it's someone else's recipe, I don't want to steal anyone's recipe. That's just not what I do. It's not what I do, yeah? I will put my own recipes in there, though. But see, my channel's not a cooking channel. I don't know. I haven't really thought about that. Yeah, you know me. I'll eat it. I don't care. I'm not shy. I've eaten spaghetti on my video once when I did the challenges, the 13 Oh my gosh! Next month I've got to do your challenges. Yes. And now that we're up to date with Christmas, yay! So exciting! I can do the challenges. These are the challenges you guys set for me. They're in the other book. I found the other book. So exciting! I found that last week, I think, here in this room. I thought, yes, the challenges, I found them. And so I'm going to start doing those challenges. Some of them can be done in the house, which is fine. Most of them I want to do outside just for fun, you know, near a beach, at a park, in a pond. Not in the pond, at the pond. Not in the pond. My birthday is coming up too. So's mine, Yvonne. No, not mine's a long way away. But January the 8th, if anybody wants to know. I think I've mentioned twice today. Elvis and I celebrate it together. We celebrate our birthday together. Yes, so, well, happy early birthday. Yes, happy birthday, Yvonne. Don't forget to pop on when your birthday, even if your birthday has passed by 3 days or something, pop on and we'll you know, yours truly will sing you happy birthday. I'll do a Marilyn Monroe on you. When can we arrange Mary to sing to you? I sang earlier. Yvonne, you missed it. I sang happy birthday to Laurie earlier when Laurie got on because it's Laurie's birthday today. Laurie's birthday. She's only 29 again. So excited for Laurie. Did I miss Laurie's happy birthday song? You did, Camille. Sorry, darling. I can't sing it again. One birthday song per subscriber. But you know what? If we have one of those silly lives where 3,000 people get on, they're not really subscribers, and they're silly and they say it's my birthday, I will sing to each one of those people. But they have to be subscribers. You sure did. I don't know. I kazooed her birthday. Okay, love y'all, but I must go to bed. Yes, Bonnie, you go to bed. I'm going to go too because somebody's got to cook dinner here. No one's going to cook it for me. I have to do it myself. Happy birthday, beautiful Laurie. Yes, happy birthday. Yes, Camille kazooed it. Kazooed it. What is a kazooed it? Help me out with that. The 19th of December. Oh, don't tell me now, Yvonne. I won't remember. I don't even remember what I did yesterday. I'm telling people I forget everything. You have to remind me on the day or the day before, the day after, whatever it is, around that time. Don't tell me now. I'll forget. Yes, I will forget. It's just who I am. I don't remember. There's too much on my plate that I can't remember. All right, guys, I am going to head off. I do want to thank everyone for joining us. Don't forget, I uploaded the baubles this morning, actually, because I fell asleep last night, as you do. Oh, don't you love it? I uploaded the baubles this morning, so they're roaring and ready to go. You will see part 1 of the tree skirt. Look, that's too much. You'll see part, so naughty. You will see part 1 of the tree skirt tomorrow night at some stage tomorrow night. And part 2, fingers crossed, hopefully I can get part 2 ready for you Friday. If not, it won't go up till Tuesday of next week. So bear in mind that part 1 will go up. You'll need to spend quite a long time creating part 1. It tells you to do 2 more sets, and the sets are this big. Or maybe not that big. They're like this big. It's going to take you a while because, you know, it's a tree skirt. There's a lot of stitches involved, yeah? All right, thank you very much for joining us, guys. Don't forget to join us on Wednesday at 4 p.m. Melbourne, Australia time, where we do our midweek live. Let's try that again. Don't forget to join us on Saturday mornings. This is Wednesday. Saturday morning at 10 a.m. This is all over the place. 10 a.m. Melbourne, Australia time. Marry that up with your country. You, as a subscriber, gets to choose the next project on the 12 project calendar. Oh, Liz, hello. She's come in. We're leaving. Lou, you've come in too. We're leaving. On the calendar, the next subscriber can choose that project, and they'll choose the yarn when I put it up there. In the meantime, thank you for being a part of Wow Crochet Designs, and I'll catch you all soon. My name's Mary. This is Wow Crochet Designs, and ciao for now. Try to be good. Bye all.